Grant Gustin's renewal of the contract for another year, together with Barry's ventures in the Steel Force, could be the key to what is going to happen next. A new character on the horizon, one that will fill the void Danielle Panabaker's Killer Frost left behind, and the meta-human ally the Flash will need when the danger comes. And as it stands right now, the series finale, that is, if no surprises take place by the end of the 9th season. Flash fans rejoice. It seems like Barry has a lot more running to do as the Flash series has been renewed for a 9th season by the CW. Revealed by TV Line, the network announced the news that their longest-running show will return for another season, along with many other TV shows that were renewed, including the likes of Superman and Lois from the Arrowverse, as well as Kung Fu, Riverdale, Nancy Drew, Walker, and All American. First premiering in 2014, the first Arrow offshoot will continue, which is understandable considering the success of the series has had over the last couple of years, a success that made it the most watched TV show from the network. The series is also responsible for giving life to many aspects of the Arrowverse that we see today, with Grant Gustin's portrayal of the Scarlet Speedster going down in history as one of the greatest live-action portrayals of the character. Speaking of which, it has also been revealed that Grant Gustin is very close to finalizing his new one-year deal with the network, which should come as a no surprise, because of course, he is going to be back for another season of the series. The sad thing about the whole thing is that he was even offered a multi-year deal, but decided to settle on the one-year deal that was before him, which could also mean that the 9th season will indeed be the last season of the series, a series that, according to past speculations, probably would have ended with the 7th season, with the 8th and the upcoming 9th season being renewed shortly after the last one ended. There have been a lot of apprehensions about whether Grant would commit to another season, seeing how Stephen Amell decided not to continue with the Arrow series in his portrayal of the titular character, which eventually led to the end of the show after its 8th season. The more stressful thing was that the decision from Gustin's side had to be made before the 8th season ended in order for the network to know what to do with the finale of the season, giving it a proper send-off, no matter the outcome of ending right then and there or continuing on for another season. So, with the news of the renewal of the 9th season, you might have already guessed right that he is here to stay for one more season at least. However, we should tell you that we will probably have to wait until the end of 2023 to see the season premiere on the CW network. That is, if everything goes according to plan, with Eric Wallace leaving the door open for the year of 2024, being also a possibility when we might see the 9th season hit the small screens. Eric Wallace has been the other major player in the whole sequence, with him being the one taking the punches. Loads of questions regarding the 9th season and whether this one will be the last of the series. He responded in a quite indecisive fashion and confirmed that no decision has been made yet on that front. However, he went on to explain that as it stands right now, he will certainly approach the filming process of the series to serve as the series ending, should the CW decide not to renew the TV show for another 10th season. So you can see, while the 9th season has been eyed to be the final one, judging by this Wallace interview with EW, it doesn't seem to be the case, with the door still wide open for a possible continuation of the story in yet another season. However, before we go any further, let's focus on the topic ahead of us, the 9th season, who we are all expecting so much. Not much is known about the series itself, which is understandable, seeing how it has been less than a month since the last season ended. So we will try to take it step by step and see where things stand, speculate a bit, but also give our educated guess on things. Everything taken from the material we have before us. One of the greatest things about the series is Team Flash, a group of people who love each other and help each other in every possible way. However, after an 8th season run, ahead of the 9th season, the news came through that Tony Award winner Jesse L. Martin, who portrays the role of Joe West, will be moving on and will not return as the series regular, with him appearing in the next season to reprise his role during several episodes, with us getting less screen time from one of the favorite characters in the series. This goes together with episode 14 from the 8th season, which teases a big change is coming for Team Flash in the upcoming season. No exact details have been shared as of late, but how the fight with Blockbuster played out made it clear that Barry's current strategy isn't working. And in the aftermath of Frost's death, the time has come for Barry and his allies to re-evaluate Team Flash. With the whole scenario coming to pass, just became an even stronger possibility. Frost's death took a big hit on the team, with the team not only losing a member of the team, but yet another metahuman ally, with the team saying goodbye to another character from the series after the likes of elongated Man and Vibe. The two remaining metahumans Barry Allen can turn to are Cecil and Allegra, and the two taken into combat with the Flash indicate that this will be the on-field roster in the future, which is a surprising choice, given that they do not hide their identities as they do not wear any costume. So with everything in mind, Team Flash either needs to change its roster or give the two characters superhero identities in order to protect Barry Allen and themselves. Another hint towards the ninth season that we can reflect upon is the Max tease, which sets up the DC Comics character to join the show in what it looks like the last season of the show, which will probably be the case now that Team Flash was left scrambled after Frost's sacrifice during the battle with Deathstorm, with Max being the one to fill in the emptiness in the team. The short but enough storytelling we got to hear about the character was enough for us to speculate as to which direction the character will go in the upcoming season and what his role will be. The 15th episode of Season 8 of the series took Barry Allen on an eye-opening journey into the Steel Force, a place where the past, the present, and the future all coexist. Barry's time in this place gave him a reminder of the events to come, with Allegra's secret being exposed, Iris being replaced as the Central City citizen, and so much more, all being storylines for the remaining episodes of Season 8. Still, one line when Barry developed control over the Steel Force seems to be the most intriguing. Barry, during this time, saw visions of figures in his life, including the likes of Cisco Ramon, Harry Wells, Wally West, and Max, of course. The last name doesn't ring any bells with Barry, so the character must be from the future, and we think the one the series will showcase in the 9th season is Max Mercury, a golden age speedster from the 1940s. His name is spoken in the same breath as several Team Flash members speak volumes about him being the biggest newcomer the series has had over the last couple of seasons, with him being the one to fill in a much-needed role in Team Flash, a metahuman ally Barry will desperately need when new threats arrive. On a related note, tell us down in the comments below, what are your thoughts on the 9th season? Do you think the series should have ended with the 8th season or not? And why? But also, in which direction would you like to see the series going moving forward? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you would like to see more videos like this in the future. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.